Welcome back to Story After Midnight, where the darkness never sleeps. I'm your storyteller, guiding you through the world's most terrifying and mysterious true encounters. From haunted homes to ghostly sightings to strange and unexplained phenomena, I bring you the spine-chilling stories that will make you question what you thought you knew. In tonight's episode, we dive deep into the eerie and unsettling world of real-life ghost encounters. These are stories from those who have unknowingly brushed up against the supernatural and lived to tell the tale. So find a quiet spot, dim the lights, and make sure you're alone, because the shadows might be closer than you think. Who knows what's lurking, watching, and waiting to make its presence known? Now let's step into the unknown. The darkness awaits. My husband Aaron and I started renting out our spare room last year. Nothing fancy, just a tidy little space on the second floor, queen bed, clean sheets, a little reading lamp. We were saving for a honeymoon we never took after our wedding, and figured a bit of side income wouldn't hurt. Most guests stayed a night or two. Some were chatty, some kept to themselves. But then came Martin. He booked 5 nights. Early 30s, polite, clean-cut, quiet. When he arrived, he smiled a lot but didn't say much. I chalked it up to travel fatigue. But even after settling in, Martin barely spoke. No red flags, just distant. He'd spend most of the day out and about, return around 7 and go straight to his room. No TV, no calls, just silence behind that closed door. Honestly, it was kind of refreshing. Until the 3rd night. It was around 1:30 a.m. when I woke up to a noise. Not loud, more like whispering. At first I thought it was the wind pushing through a crack in the window, but then I realized it was words. Hushed, fast and repetitive. A voice, maybe 2. I nudged Aaron. "Do you hear that?" He mumbled something and rolled over. The whispering continued. I got up and followed the sound. It was coming from Martin's room, but here's the thing. The door was open and the light was off. I stepped closer. The whispering was clearer now, like it was coming from the floor. I slowly pushed the door open, heart thudding. Martin wasn't there. The bed was empty, neatly made, but the whispering was still going, coming from under the bed. I froze. Every horror movie I'd ever seen told me to back away, and I almost did, but curiosity is a dangerous thing. I crouched and lifted the comforter. Nothing, just darkness. The whispering stopped the moment I looked under the bed. That silence was louder than any scream. And then, behind me, I heard the creak of the couch springs. I turned. Martin was asleep on the sofa, curled up in a fetal position, face slack with deep sleep. I didn't wake him. I just backed out, locked our bedroom door, and stayed awake until morning. The next day I told Aaron everything. He laughed, said I must have imagined it, that maybe Martin came home and crashed on the couch and I was dreaming the rest. But that night, it happened again. 1:47 a.m. Whispers, louder this time. Urgent, again from under Martin's bed. Only now. I heard a soft scraping, like nails on wood, and breathing. Heavy, labored breathing. This time Aaron heard it too. He looked at me, pale. Should we check? We tiptoed out together. The door to Martin's room was ajar, the light off, same as before. Only this time the comforter was pulled halfway under the bed. Like something had crawled under and dragged it with them. Aaron knelt down, lifted the edge, and he whispered, "There's something under there." Then Martin's voice came from behind us. "Hey, what are you doing in my room?" We jumped. He was standing in the hallway holding a glass of water, eyes wide with confusion. He'd been downstairs in the kitchen. Aaron stumbled over his words. "Sorry, we thought we heard something." Martin didn't say a word, just walked past us and into the room. He stood in the doorway staring at the bed and then said quietly, almost to himself, "It found me again." "What?" I asked. He looked at us, eyes full of something I can only call resignation. "I think I need to go." He left the next morning, didn't ask for a refund, didn't explain. We cleaned the room, found nothing. But that night, the whispers came back. Only now, they were in our bedroom, under our bed. We left that house a week later, never looked back.
But even now, sometimes at night, I swear I still hear whispering, and I always check under the bed.
Thank you for joining me tonight on this eerie journey into the unknown. If these stories have left you with a chill down your spine, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more spine-tingling tales. And remember, there's always more lurking just around the corner. If you've ever experienced something strange, something unexplainable, feel free to share your own story in the comments below. You never know who else might be listening or watching. Until next time, keep your lights low, your doors locked, and your curiosity never at ease. Because at Story, after midnight, the darkness never rests, and neither do we.